another video, and boy do I have a treat for you guys. Let's get into it right away. That's not right. That's the wrong one. This is awkward. Finally, I got it. All right, here it is, guys. This attack by Shadow Puppet here from BFC Elite. He's on BFC Elite currently, and I will leave links in the description on how to join BFC Elite or one of their clans in the description below, so be sure to check it out. Guys, they are honestly so cool. They're so nice and so knowledgeable with the game. They're really, really good, so definitely check them out for sure. So, Shadow Puppet in this attack did a Queen Walk style attack here with air. Of course, as you can look at the troops here down below. Yeah, it's below you. Anyway, on with the attack, how he starts it off here. And I had the honor of talking to Mr. Puppet himself. And he said he just did a typical Queen Walk here, trying to get out as many buildings as he could at the very beginning. And his goal was to take out an air defense and to take out the clan castle with his queen. And that's exactly what he did here. That's exactly what he did here. A good placed poison spell for sure here, taking out the clan castle. Hasn't had to use his ability yet either, so he's doing really good with that. Now he's taking down the air defense, and now he's going to take out the other air defense on the right here with his king. Things are going really good at this point. He's got 2 air defense down, and now he's going to start his air attack. As you can see, he drops his balloons down in clumps behind the defenses, behind the lava hounds. So the lava hounds are tanking some of the damage for those balloons. He already has another one of those air defense out of the way, and he's now taking down this third air defense, I should say. Gosh, if I could talk. Okay, now we're on to the core here. He decides to freeze. Did you like how I froze that there? Yeah, you saw what I did there? Yeah, that's right. Anyway, he throws his rage down so he could get some of the high hit point buildings out of the way. He said that was the most important thing. He wanted to take out things as quick as he could with those balloons, so that's why he placed the rage there. The haste spells were to get the balloons where they needed to go, and the rest is simple cleanup after this point, guys. He absolutely crushed this base, absolutely demolished it. The rest is, like I said, is simple cleanup. He's got some troops to throw in there. He didn't even have to throw in his other hogs or his wall breakers there. Those were unnecessary for Shadow Puppet. Great attack by Shadow Puppet there. Let's go ahead and move on. As you can see, guys, BFC Elite destroyed this other clan. They had a perfect war. A perfect war. Could you imagine that? A perfect war? I wish I would have been in a perfect war. It's been a while for me. Let's move on to this awesome Town Hall 11 attack by Jeremy Tripp here. This is so cool, guys. So cool. I definitely wish I had the skills to do this, but you know what? It's okay. They have the skills to do it, so I'm going to bring it to you anyways by Jeremy Tripp. This is so cool what he did here. I think I've said that at least once or twice now. So he puts his queen down for a typical queen walk, and he said he brought these 2 hogs, and they had 2 purposes for the 2 hogs here. One was to get this cannon out of the way, out of the picture for him. And he said he also wanted to get that clan castle out as well from the hogs. So the hogs take out that cannon, take off some of the fire from the queen, and they take out the clan castle troops. So let's go ahead and move on here. And as you can see, he takes out this air defense, and the queen's range is, she can reach 6 tiles long, and that air defense obviously was not further away than that. So she was able to take out that air defense. He knew that that was going to happen. Now, here's something really cool that I would not have been able to do because I don't have this kind of knowledge and or skill yet. Give me some time, guys. I probably still won't have it, but I'm going to be working on it. So he lured the clan castle here, and now here's the skill that he has. He placed his rage on his queen and on his healers. But guess what? He placed that rage on the shadow of the troops, which is typically what you aim to do when you lay your rage spell down, or your spells in general. You place it on the shadows. Well, guess what? That's what he did here. It's overlapping on his healers, but no! they're not going to be boosted up by the rage. That poor queen is going to be standing there. She's raged, but the healers are not. She's going to get wailed on. What does he do? He waits. He waits, and he does not use her ability. That is absolutely fantastic. I totally would have used her ability there, and I would not have 3-starred. I would not have. So great job there. Also, he knew the queen was gonna enter the base here. I would not have known that. He knew the distance between the buildings here, and I don't know exactly how far the queen can see. We think it might be like about 7 tiles or something like that. Don't quote me on that for sure, but we think it might be about 7 tiles. So this gold mine over here is a little bit too far away for her to keep walking around the base. So he knew that she was going to enter the base at this point. That's something that I definitely would not have known. And again, honestly, I wouldn't have even tried this attack because there were too many things I would have messed up. So I'm glad that he did it. And here he goes. Yes, the healers, look at them. They're all raged up. So this is going great for him so far, guys. So happy he placed it right there. And things are going really smooth at this point. He's taking out an Expo now, and that Inferno was starting to get onto his queen, so he froze that up. And he used his queen, or no, he didn't use his queen's ability yet, but that's about to happen here, though. He said he wanted to use his queen's ability for when she was taking down that Inferno tower, which is what he ended up doing, I think, here in the next second. Gosh, I want to move over to the king, though, and show you that he laid his king down here. He placed his king because he wanted his king also to take down this air defense in this corner as well. And he successfully did that over here. So let's move to the queen. He did use her ability. He ended up getting that Inferno tower down because he doesn't like having 2 Infernos for his air troops to deal with, which is pretty typical. You want to get down at least one of the Inferno towers if you're going to do something with air like that. He goes ahead and uses his king's ability here to take down that air defense, and that's when the air attack starts. He goes ahead and places down his 3 lava hounds, and at this point, he starts dropping his balloons down in pairs on the other defenses over here, on the archer tower, on the cannons corner here, and he lays it down on these archer towers here. Oh, things are going so good now, guys. This is a beautiful attack, absolutely incredible. There's this Grand Warden down behind his balloons here, and he places his haste spells to get his balloons where they need to go a lot quicker than where they need to go, because we all know that those balloons are slow as balls. They are so slow. But he ended up getting them into the core where he needed them to go, and he placed that raid, or that freeze spell, perfect on top of this Inferno tower and the Eagle artillery and the sweeper, and even on the ground expo, even though there's not attacking anything at the moment, it is still a great place. Free spell. Stop hating on it. I know you're not saying anything yet, but look at this, guys. There's really not much else to be said at this point. And he hasn't used the Grand Warden's ability. He's about to use it, though. And I asked him why he waited to use his Grand Warden's ability, and he says he likes to think of the Grand Warden ability as sort of like a free spell as well. And that's a great way to think about it, guys. So he pretty much just held off on his last free spell, if you will, for it, to keep those balloons up that much longer, so he's able to finish off this Wizard Tower and this Archer Tower as well. So things are looking really good here. At this point, it's just simple cleanup. And it was absolutely incredible. We'll go ahead and speed this up all the way so you can see him finishing off this base here. That was such an incredible attack. Again, BFC Elite. These guys are the real deal. These guys are super cool. So be sure to check them out. Like I said, I left it in the description below. Let me know what other kind of videos you guys want to see in the future. I'm so excited to be here. I really am. This is just exciting for me. It really is. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget, guys, keep it fresh, keep it clean. And this is McQueen repping the Clash scene.